So this is an announcement video that's really hard for me to make, but I'm putting this channel on an indefinite hiatus. I just don't have that much motivation to make videos for it. At the end of the day, it really comes down to two things. The first reason I'm discontinuing the channel is just that it has a negative past for me. This started off as a rant channel, and by rant channel, I mean complain about one YouTuber for most of the span of 2 years. And I really don't like that. I'm not proud of that past, especially considering what that YouTuber has been going through recently. And I don't... I know the videos are down, but it's really hard existing in the same space as a place where I did something as stupid as that. I guess just due to the past with this channel, I've built up this sort of negative emotional aura with this channel where every time I look at it, I feel disgusted. And I just don't... I guess it just comes down to I'm not proud of my past. But that's not the only problem with this channel. After I finally came to my senses and stopped being fucking stupid with the shit I said and did online, I turned this into a review channel in the hopes that I could make, meaningful and good content on this channel. And, I mean, I succeeded. I'm really proud of the videos I've made on here. The Skrillex video and the Creepypasta video are kind of my magnum opuses, not gonna lie. But when I set out to do that, I had a lot more time on my hands. I was fresh out of graduating high school, and I had all the free time in the world. Now, though, I have a job, and I don't have as much time to put into content creation. I can do content creation, just not as much time. So factoring in that my Geometry Dash channel, which I care about more if I'm being totally honest, I've always planned on putting more time into this than my review channel. Considering this channel just passed 1,000 subscribers and is now monetized, I am way more eager to work on that channel than this channel. And considering I don't have a lot of time on my hands, and I'm putting all the time I have that's free into my Geometry Dash channel, my review channel is so far on the back burner that I'm just not doing anything with it. I had 3 video ideas for this channel, and I'm gonna break down exactly what's been going on with them. So the first video idea was going to be a surprise video, and it was going to be a review of the game Pokepark 2 Wonders Beyond for the Wii. It is my favorite Pokemon game, I think it is highly underrated, and I was going to make a video essentially telling people to go and play it if they had access to a Wii and could get their hands on the game. Yeah, I'd have to play through the entire game all over again just to get footage, and my Wii's not even hooked up right now. The other video I planned was a criticism of the Nintendo Switch as a console. The idea was going to be that I was talking about what the console was like, and mind you, I was disregarding the games, because obviously Switch games are fun. I was going to talk about why the console itself was disappointing for the standards of a Nintendo console. I decided not to make this video because it came across as ranty, and for reasons I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to move away from that. Obviously, I'm a critic, and I will criticize things, and I will be negative, but trust me, my Switch video came across more as a rant than it did as a criticism. The final video I had planned, which was going to be the longest and most ambitious, was reviewing Creepypastas Part 2. Yeah, I had a sequel planned. It was going to be either titled Reviewing Modern Creepypastas or Are Modern Creepypastas Still Good? Either title would have worked, and the idea was going to be that I was going to pick, 40 of Mr. Creepypasta's most recent narrations at random and review the stories he narrated. That way, it would be at pure random, but I could guarantee the stories were new and fresh. And I would give my opinion on the stories, and then at the end of the video, I would talk about whether or not I like new or old Creepypastas better. The main reason I'm not making this video is because my Creepypasta video burnt me out on Creepypastas. I don't want to listen to them anymore. Every Creepypasta, after you listen to that many, just starts to blend together and sound the same. That obviously doesn't apply to every Creepypasta. I mean, I already had one in the list that I thought was really good, and it was titled, There's an Ice Cream Truck in My Neighborhood. If you're a kid, too, don't go near it. Yeah, I was gonna have a running gag about how horrible modern creepypasta titles are. They're all just long, and rather than being a title, they're a fucking plot synopsis. Like, the title of the creepypasta is a description of the story. I don't know why so many modern stories do this, but I digress. I thought this story was really good, and it was going to be a positive review, but that's a rare exception. Just like my classic creepypastas video, there are a lot of creepypastas that are just derivative off of each other, especially when you get into the realm of stuff like Lost Episode creepypastas. It makes reviewing the bad creepypastas not fun, and obviously I don't just want to review good creepypastas, as that would defeat the point. And I guess for that reason, I would not have enjoyed making a sequel to the creepypasta video because I wouldn't have enjoyed listening to the stories, let alone reviewing them. And that's kind of just a common thread with a lot of my video ideas, is that I just, at the end of the day, either wouldn't enjoy or wouldn't have the time to make them. Now, I want to make it clear, will I come back and make videos for this channel every so often? Yeah, probably. This channel isn't so much being shut down, rather, I'm putting it on hiatus. I really just do not want to put any effort into this channel right now because there are other projects I want to do and spend my time on, so yeah, I'm sorry if there was anyone who was subbed to this channel who was waiting for content. I apologize, but this is just the best move for me and my mental health, so yeah. To anyone who watched this far into the video, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I hope you understand.